Alright, hi everyone. So today I've got a Marshall DSL100HR. This is the newer one. It's got dual master volumes and you can get the 6-button foot switch for it. I did another video showing kind of how that switch works. Now, someone posed the question, do you notice a delay in switching channels? So what I got, and they asked about the regular foot switch too. So what I got here, what's connected right now is the standard issue 2-button Marshall foot switch. And we're going to go ahead and see if there's a delay between switching channels. If you notice that and that's too much, if that bugs you, then that's going to be an issue. I play, this amp's going to be played live, so you know, with the drums and everything going, I don't think most people are going to notice that switch. So there's that. Now, let's find out about the effects loop. I've got just a delay and a reverb. Right now, just the reverb's on. And here you got a nice warm reverb. Personally, I think the built-in reverbs on these have a lot to be desired, and you can't turn them off with the foot switch. But if you've got them in the loop, then you can, because the 2-button foot switch controls the channel or the loop. So just to be thorough, let's go ahead and try the 2 different modes on the channels. So I'm going to switch this one over to a light overdrive. And that one I'm going to go to OD1. So now you're going to hear this one's going to turn into a little bit of a crunch. Just add some gain. You have to back the volume off to match it. But now you got a gain, you got like a crunch channel, which is the clean channel on crunch mode, and then you got an overdrive, which is the high gain channel. So you can hear this, there's a little bit of a delay, maybe 10th or 20th of a second. Now, let's see if it does the same thing with the 6-button switch. If you have one of them set on solo, the channel follows. So if you change channels, whatever it was set on before is where it's going to come back to. So let's see if it does that with the loop, and let's see if it does that with the master volume. So right now I got it. This is the clean channel, crunch mode, and then there's the lead channel, the ultra gain. But I'm going to add a delay on there with the effects loop. Now I'm going to go back to the front one while the loop stays on because I've got it plugged in. I just changed channels but the loop stayed on. Right, now I'm going to go back to clean on this one. master volume on the clean channel that I had to adjust. So if you're going to switch between gains on that, you have to make an adjustment to the volume of the channel, or with the other foot switch, you can use the second master volume to equal them out. Okay, so that's that. Now we're going to connect the 6-button switch. And everything lit up, so that's a good thing. So everything that was set on it lit up. On this one, on the 6-button switch, and you got to get the right one. The JBM one does not work. The number on this one should be PEDL-91016. PEDL-91016. All right, so that's the 6-button one, and you notice it's got a lot more to it. So you notice some of them are red and some of them are green. Green is actually switching modes on the clean channel. So now it's the low gain version. Now that's the high gain version. Then there's the OD channel, or the ultra gain channel. There's kind of a softer one, it's green, and then the hardcore one is red. And then this one is your second master. The green one is wherever you set it. Doesn't matter. You can set, they're kind of the same thing. You can turn one up higher than the other. It doesn't matter which one you turn up higher. They're equal. They have the same effect on the master level. So green I use for master 1, which would be like rhythm, and then I'm going to kick up the volume a little bit, the master volume 2 for solos. You're not going to notice it as much because my camera levels out the sound, but it's very noticeable live. And then number 6 is only effects loop. So it's green, it's either on or off. So let's mess with this one and see if this screws up the has a delay to it or not. So I'm going to leave it on master 1. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Okay, that's master 1, and I have master 2 set. That's ultra gain, high gain side. There's the ultra gain channel on the low gain side. Now I think on this foot switch, watch what's going to happen. Let's go over here. So I'm going to have that one set. This is the ultra gain channel. I'm sorry, it's over here. I was using a combo last time. They're backwards because this one's upside down. So ultra gain is on the high gain side. So I'm going to put in the effects loop there. There's my reverb and my delay. And then I'm going to go back to the low gain. It takes the loop away because I didn't have the loop set with the low gain version. So here you go. Here's your rhythm. So now the effects loop is back on, unless I shut it off with the switch. Now it's dry. That's the ultra gain high side, ultra gain low side. They're both dry. Let's go over to the clean channel and see what happens. The loop's back because the last time I had the clean channel on, I had the loop on. So let's check about this delay thing. First, I'm going to turn the effects off for all of them, and then you got to go through each channel and turn the loop off on each one, just to make sure it wasn't set before. I'm also going to make sure my masters are equal. See, there's one that was different. So this would be like right before you start your set for the night. You're going to want to go through all these switches and make sure, if you want the loop on that channel, that it's set, and if you don't want the loop on that channel, then it's set that way. Otherwise, you're going to get a surprise when you go back to that channel and it remembered where it was before. Alright, so there's clean. Now there's the high gain side of the clean channel. Notice it's louder. So let's see if there's a delay there. Same delay there with the 2-button switch. So the 2-button switch, 6-button switch didn't seem to make a difference. Now let's see what happens if we go from clean to the ultra gain. A little bit of a delay. Not bad. Certainly not bad for live playing. Now I'm going to put the loop on this guy. Let's see if that does anything to the channel switching speed. Not really, it's the same. And then real quick, I'm just going to crank up the delay level because I want to have some fun. This riff is from a Blue Oyster Cult song called The Vigil. So that's that. So basically, what do we got? We got 2 different foot switches, one with a lot more functions. The 6-button one allows you to switch modes, dual masters and all that, and that's the one that allows you to have like the effects loop on one channel, cut back to the clean channel, it's not there, cut back to the lead channel, it is there, it remembers. None of that functionality was there with the 2-button switch, which only gives you one channel or the other, clean or ultra gain, and effects loop on off. That's all you got. So, but either one, it didn't matter which switch I had plugged in. They both had a slight delay, maybe 10th, 20th of a second. But I can't think of any tube amp that switches faster than that. Really, I got a Mesa Boogie TC50, and there's a delay on those too. It's got to switch a bunch of circuits. You're going through a whole bunch of different preamp tubes and circuitry, so it's understandable. All right, well, happy jamming, everybody.